we go. Let's try this other. See if I can turn it off. Oh yeah.
There.
I don't know that it has as much of the, what I would call like the depth of field.
That's probably next week. Do you think Wednesday and Friday is good for students to come? Because then maybe early, like Monday, Tuesday, we can come up with a good rough script or some of the stuff.
Let's try this one. Yeah, I'll probably end up using this one.
Let's see what it looks like on Instagram. This is different angle. Super, super big. Oh, I mean, yeah. So I'm guessing this one has a pretty nice one. And, insanely delayed.
Check this out. Let's see how this one looks. No, that's this one. So this one actually, you can see it's pulled out even more. You gotta align it a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, I want it more like.
Do you think Monday, Tuesday, you can come up with a? I mean, you want your first video to be like the podcast episode number 1 that you already have scripted, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, podcast is at the studio.
Oh, yes.
This is more like
The behind the scenes stuff, the talking.
stuff,
Ah, yes. That makes sense.
So you can do two, you can have like the phone camera.
Yeah.
You know, that going at the
Awesome.
same time, both awesome.
Yeah.
And him.
Obviously, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, this framing might work.
I love the like weird angles. Do you know those tripods that like have the arms? Because you could potentially put one on top, and that would be like an insane angle.
Okay, yeah, that's. Yeah, this would be framed out perfectly now. Yeah, this would be perfect. It gets both. Like, come check here. And have both computers set up too.
Oh
Stuff
yes,
like this.
yes. Probably just a tiny bit over. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks professional. Yes. You know that those tripods that they move entirely. It's like 3 legs. You can move it, because then you can have a camera like up here and get like a very nice top down angle.
You like those? No, that's why you had him.
Oh yeah, he would just be
Yeah,
standing on something.
I'd actually want most of it being a moving camera, like him.
Yeah.
Like I like that like human feel, like the camera's just moving slowly, and you can get different angles. This is just the kind of when he's got to like turn the camera off to move and get a different angle. This is like what you cut to.
Yeah.
This is more of the straight view. I think that might be it. This one doesn't. I like that other one just because it has like more depth of field, but you need to be further away in order to make it look nice. But I like when it's like kind of the way you really want it. He'll be able to probably do this with his, but it's like the computer's a little blurred out.
Oh,
and the
yes.
plant is a little blurred out, but then
Yeah.
we're hyper focused in on.
Yes.
But with this lens, it's hard. It doesn't have a deep enough field where that one does, where you can. But there's not enough room really to go back further.
I think over here would also be a pretty. You can get the same setup here, right? Put the plants there, because then
No, but I like the brick. I like this like.
No, the brick. Yeah, brick is a lot nicer than that. Just
This might be a
plain wall.
Too, so take this, seat that in.
feel like any videography stuff, Thompson is, I'm sure it shouldn't be too hard to figure out.
Yeah. That's why. I figured it out. I was plugged in the headphone jack, not the microphone jack. That could be a reason.
You have speakers here, right? Usually you play music when you work or not?
Sometimes, but very rarely. Because I usually talk.
So
I
your
do all my
phones,
code
yeah,
data talking.
whisper phone?
Alright, so. Yep, there goes testing. So now we can actually like
Yeah.
test sound too.
It'd be like very minimal. Whisper, right? Just,
Let's try. Getting audio testing. 1, 2, 3. Test, 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 test.
yes. Very nice. Yes. Well,
Headphones to check how the sound really is. It's like Jerry. Never use. It's okay. Yep. 2 beats better. Test, test. Hello.
so, well, you hear it? Or-
Testing,
No.
testing.
That's
1, 2,
crazy.
3.
Very crisp.
Testing, testing.
Yes, yes, that was amazing.
Let's see how much better it is. Can you hear me better now? Hello, 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 hello.
Wait,
Audio
really
Yeah, I
crisp.
can hear it really good. Yeah.
Nice and crisp.
And I don't even have the levels set. There's like, see, it's like not even.
Oh yeah. But even then, it's like crispiness just increases engagement that much more. Nice.
Batteries, you should hear this.
Oh, yeah, that one's like actually
Yeah, that's pro.
ones they have in the studios.
I don't know if the batteries are good in here. It's been a long time to use this. Batteries for this. This uses just normal double A's. Because it's private. Huh?
You can't
You can plug it in, I think, while using it. Yeah. If you have that, you can plug it in, but it's meant to be like a field recorder, right? So
Oh,
it'll be
yeah.
out. So you don't want to have it plugged into anything. This is good though. Finally get to use all this stuff. Testing, test. Hello. Hello.
Oh, Jake Lattice, Ayo, what we building?
The mic.
We're building out means OnlyFans right now. Building out a lot of stuff, but mostly focusing on something called VM Pro. And I'm just trying to get as much consistent traffic to it as possible. And then also just tons of people ask random questions about it, so I'm trying to just keep them happy and force them on to do it. That's one thing that I didn't do before, but anytime someone sends anything, my like number one priority is like hop on a free demo with me, because then you can like build that relationship. I think it's easier to sell someone after that. Higher conversion rate, definitely. Oh. Oh yeah, how did it go with the Ohana testing yesterday?
Still got a lot of work to do.
So Apple Pay for it, or?
Yeah. It's fine, just still got a lot to work on. It's the Apple Pay, the Apple sign in. You need a real device for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're good. Throw this one on too.
Do you feel like it's too soon to just launch the DM Pro V2?
Yeah, it's not even close.
Because the Unibox.
So like that's another thing is like we'll be able to pull.
Yeah.
I actually have another tool that's way better. Basically, like someone hacked the front end API, and you can do all this stuff without actually paying any API fees.
What's the name of that? How do they make money off of it?
They don't make money. It's all open source.
Ah.
It's just like it's.
Oh, is that Python? What's the name? Because I feel like I saw something like that before, but then it got there was a Twitter update that like screwed it.
This is
Recent.
maintained every day.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like
No Twitter API.
No, it's like Twitter scraper or something. There's an old one and they forked it and now they're maintaining it. But that's what Hank uses for things, and it doesn't cost anything, no API fees. But it doesn't post. Right? It like it's scraped, so it's good for scraping leads.
Yeah.
Like basically what you pay for your tool, this can do without needing to do. And then it'll be able to pull the DMs. So instead of like pulling every hour, which is gonna cost money, we can actually pull every minute. So we can see when a DM comes in, but we won't be able to have replying from the inbox. I mean, like I said, maybe we could implement that, but that's gonna be like $1,000 a month. You gotta think about this. So like, I did cut everything back. So like one of the things was like, one of the big concerns yesterday was if somebody did 450
DMs a day.
DMs, what are they getting back? Because you figured that was like $37, right?
Yeah.
So the way I bypass that is it only looks for unread messages.
Yeah. And you were able to do that with the
Yeah, that's what you saw was that's why I had you send me a message.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't know, you don't do it with the blue dot, it's actually just I don't know how, like I have to look, but like Clock figured it out. How to just find out what's unread.
Yeah.
So it looks at unread messages from people that we've sent messages to, and then we'll only update those. So we'll only return, like let's say only 3 people out of the 450 actually responded.
Yeah.
You'll only get those 3 messages. But that if this other tool works, that won't matter because we can get the messages constantly. It's just when, like what it's saying, like I had Claude do some deep research and they basically said, keep using the scraper that we're using for the follow, liking, posting, commenting, and sending DMs, but scraping and pulling the DM boxes.
Better use that.
It's better to use that. So basically like a hybrid.
Yeah.
Which means we can, with the API, we can pull like every minute and we'll get live emails. If we apply the same thing, all that'll show up in the inbox is the ones that, but for now, you're gonna have to like click on that to go to your inbox to respond. Yeah. If we add the response feature, it's just gonna be costly. Yeah. But maybe not because the thing is, like for someone like this guy though, it could add up really quick. Yeah. How many times is he responding? If we had the AI feature with auto responding. Yeah. Because like think about this, like if you send 250 messages right now, how many people are actually gonna respond to you?
From 450, I'd say the average is like 8 replies a day.
8 replies.
Yeah. I'd say
per 450 or per day for like a period of time.
Per 450. Per day, and on average every 24 hours is 450 DMs. That's average 8. Like some days it'll be on the high end maybe like 20, on the low end like
so you, like, let's say on the high end, so if you're doing 450 emails a day, and you get 20 a day,
It was 0.003.
0.003 times
So
20.
6 cents.
That'd be for sending though only, because we pull it the other way.
Yeah.
So that's if you responded to each person.
Yeah.
But like if you respond 10 times.
Yeah, exactly. You can say like, what if they send 5 messages like, oh, thanks for applying. So that would add up.
So that's the,
I guess
that's the big trade-off.
it could be credit based, where it's like X amount of replies through the Unibox. I think that might be a little, like people might not like that.
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, so I think that would probably be the best way, honestly. Credit based. I like the idea of having some sort of credits implemented, because then we can keep launching lifetime deals, and then in that lifetime deal, say you get X amount of credits.
Use the OG API,
Yeah,
like Twitter API.
it was free, right?
Yeah, back in the day when you used to like be able to, I don't know that it was, yeah, it was
Very cheap,
It was cheap, and then it was like,
like pay per request.
and it was like, that's why all these like Twitter tools existed. There were all these Twitter tools back in the day that were like, they could like tweet deck and stuff.
Oh,
Where you
yes.
could look at multiple Twitters and have a unified inbox and respond to comments and all from like one account.
Yeah.
But that all got taken away by Mr. Musk.
Yes.
Actually, I think it was Musk actually.
Yeah.
Because that's how he's like, oh, we can shed $4 million a year off the cost just by getting rid of this feature.
Yeah. I think the highest one is like 42K a month for the API.
42K.
Yeah, 42,000. And there's like Typefully uses that, I think. I'm sure you know Typefully. They
Well, if you're a business with a business model and you get you get an ROI on it, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, if DM Pro had enough
MRR makes sense.
MRR that you can spend $5,000 a month on the API, then it's viable.
Yeah.
But you want like, you'd need at least. If I was paying $5,000 a month for API, I'd want like
At least 100K MRR.
at least, yeah.
Yeah, 5% on just one.
Or even what's that?
Like 5% on just one API. Still have to.
Yeah.
Because if you're at 100K MRR, based off usage, like the other infrastructure is probably going to be a decent spend as well, right?
Yeah. What MRR do you think this is sellable?
Sellable, like the entire company.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely like a play by ear sort of thing. And see, I mean, I want minimum like 15 to 20K, absolute minimum. Like I don't even think I probably think about selling it under it. But again, play by ear, like depending on everything, like the way things are moving, I think it's hard to say. But what would you think is like
I'm asking you.
yeah, I mean, play by ear, because I mean, some update might come out, it might get like 5,000 MRR, and it might be like, okay, well, now's the time to sell. Something might not come out, and it might get like, who knows, 500K MRR, and same thing, I'd be like, it's better to hold. But I do think like minimum in the next 12 to 18 months, sell it. Again, play by ear, it could be the next 3 years, but I feel like things are too risky, and this is something that I'm not sure how good it would be, but like Atlas might be able to automate, right? Like could you tell Atlas like, hey, open Twitter, send out DMs for me? Probably wouldn't do it too good, but.
Well, that's the only reason I was thinking is like, when you're like, if it's a product where you depend on all this infrastructure, like the scraping and stuff, like, you kind of want to make sure you can off it before it becomes your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's one thing if it's like a more legitimate setup, right?
Yeah.
You know, like a company like Buffer,
Yeah.
right? Like they're paying
Twitter
They're
API.
probably paying for all the APIs and all that kind of stuff, but they're making what, $1 point something million a month MRR. So, huh?
Yeah, 1.9 I believe.
Yeah.
Um,
So then it's a viable business. You never have to really worry. I would still like. I'm surprised Buffer's still around, honestly. But like, I guess people.
I guess all the agencies, pretty sure a lot of the revenue comes from just agencies who have multiple who built their business on Buffer.
Sure, yeah, and they don't want to like move off. But there's also like one thing we always like tend to forget, especially like devs, is just because we can build these tools really quickly,
Doesn't mean others will.
even that others could probably build it just as quickly, but they don't know.
And the
B, they just don't. That's not what they like. They want to sit. They're paying for not like this guy, like the guy that's willing to pay you $3,000 a month for something.
He could probably pay someone $3,000 a month
For him, he could have hired a dev.
No, he can't. No. He
could hire somebody to build a tool internally for him that does exactly what
probably
it needs.
less than that.
Probably less, and then on top of it, like after, like it could be like a one-off, like a contract project, and then just have the guy go like a part-time hourly as maintenance in case they gotta fix something.
Yeah.
But most people don't want to deal with that. It's like I run a company that makes me money.
Yeah.
Why would I want to waste my time with this thing?
Yeah.
Headache, time, employees, delegation, payroll, insurance. So like that's why people still like, even though I find it stupid, people will still pay thousands of dollars a month for Salesforce.
Yeah.
I could build Salesforce in a week or less.
And there's tons of, I don't know how powerful they are, but open source Salesforce is the same things where they can hire someone in 1 week, just take that, tailor it as much as possible.
People can do that and they still don't. What's 1750? What is this like? 175. I might just buy this 1 year creator. Because it's all in, it's a 40% discount for the whole year.
That's good.
$210 savings.
Even for the storage, just
So it's like 170. It's basically comes out to $200 per year for 500 gigabytes of storage. 20 gigabyte per file limit. Even the starter is only like, comes out to $120 for a year. It's 40% off. Otherwise, it's going to be $19 a month. But it goes down to $10 a month if you get the yearly, from 19 to 10. Same with the creator goes from 39 to 1750.
it's a good savings. That's
35 down to
50%
70.
off.
40%. That's what they're going to
Yeah.
max. So you get 20% off now on the monthly, but if you do the annual, you get an extra 20, so it's 40%. So I hate that when like new products, you don't know if you're going to use it.
Yeah.
Pay like $200 for. I mean, I think I would use it. It seems like a perfect option.
Then
Like if you just have like Omson, like you have it and have them just
Upload
dump
everything.
all the files into here.
and you can go and look at videos of me talking to your
Yeah, you can look, and then you send it to what, like
editors.
the editors,
Yeah.
and they can
Do it
find
themselves.
stuff
Yeah.
easily.
Because you can literally just talk to Whisperphone and say, I want the video to be this, put it into a Google Doc, and then gives the editor. He goes there, finds the
Because
things.
what they're doing is they're like having to open all these files on Google Drive, right?
Yeah.
And like.
My guy downloads them all, looks at them, picks the best one. So it definitely, I mean, he would probably love you. And then see that, oh my god.
The hard part is like, this like commits me into doing all this shit.
That is-
I'm like,
So I feel like you should. That's what I was gonna say. Like, if you pay it, then you're gonna be forced. Like, it's gonna drive you to use it more, right? You're like, gosh, I guess I don't wanna. I think that is the way.
I did just save $200. I canceled my ChatGPT Pro subscription. I mean, Max or whatever.
Is it? Oh, so that's $200 a month. This is $200 a year, right? I mean, that's free money. One thing I do see with DM Pro though is like the faster the growth is, even if it is at a lower MRR, could get a decent exit. Just like normal.
You're not supposed to be spending your Sundays with your girl?
Oh, I am.
Oh, you're supposed to be. Maybe.
I mean, I'm not supposed to, but I mean, probably should. But I mean,
You got it, right?
we're in a golden age where you can build a product,
Yeah.
sell it like I mean.
That's what I was actually telling. I was talking to my buddies about that last night. I was like, here's the issue. Is like,
This isn't gonna last forever.
yeah, this is like the key time.
Exactly.
This is like we're at a stage right now where, you know, the people who move now, like this is like even in the grand scheme of like AI in general, right? Like we're like at the we're like Amazon when we first started, and they're like, oh, I'm not gonna get into e-commerce because Amazon's gonna eat it all up.
All the other exactly.
But like, how many people make billions of dollars after that?
There will always be.
There is gonna be a crux where more people know how to do this kind of stuff, and then there's gonna be less SaaS.
So that's where
in
like
general.
being able to get the market share before that, or even just the brand name, like establish yourself. That way, people don't go with these newer ones.
I'm not really gonna do this.
Yes, you are.
I hate getting things in here. I almost never do, but it's like.
Makes sense, right? I mean, if
Well, I
you
could pay $21 a month.
yeah, or
Or I could pay $210 for the year.
Wait, so sort of does make
So it's if you get on it's $21 a month, but if you miss this like intro thing, the launch sale, it's $35 a month. So it could end up being $400 and something dollars a year.
Yeah.
But I guess I could just do the month and just pay the 21. It's only like
$42
extra couple dollars a month.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, that's that way you don't just because you know you could just be like, it's not really worth it. It's not. So it's like what, $42 a year you lose. But it's month to month, so it's like unnoticeable, right? plus each additional seat is another 17.
Oh. They made it look like it wasn't seat-based. That makes sense.
I hate seat-based economy.
Yeah.
I really do.
We should make the Pro seat-based.
What's that?
Make the Pro seat-based.
I hate that. That's like my number one pet peeve.
Yeah, I feel like,
That's how they get you.
yeah,
They're like rating on that.
yeah, especially with that.
Actually, I wonder. I wonder if basically you're like paying for another person, but I wonder if you can invite people that have their own accounts. Chris, I think mentioned you were doing Reddit and possible choice.
Alright, we got the marketing person from A16Z
Yeah, so,
using this.
so they signed up or?
They went through the Black Friday thing and then signed up, and then I think after like the account connection page boom, disappeared. The like cookie page connect, yeah,
Oh, but they signed up?
yeah. So that's a good sign, but shows that the onboarding needs to be. It also could have been like they signed up for mobile, so I think that's a potential way we're losing customers because they come in for mobile, they see the account connection, we've downloaded the cookie editor extension, and they're like, never mind, I'll do this later.
Oh, yeah, they have to do
So that's, I guess that's also where the good email onboarding sequence will come in. So if they sign up, they don't connect their cookies.
How do you, what do you use to manage the onboarding sequence?
Vento now.
Huh?
Vento now.
Oh, Benton.
It's by Jesse Hanley. He's in Dynamic Circle. That's the one where I sent you the picture of her email. It's, yes. So I think the only stuff that I have set up for it right now is user signs up. So once they get signed up, they get added to that sequence. The emails that you got, pipeline still empty. So I need to find a good copywriter on Fiverr to probably improve a lot of those emails. And then add way more. So for the steps of the funnel, I have like, yeah, it's like crack. You can see every action that people take. It's like, yeah, user
I use
signs up.
Posthog. It's pretty much does all that.
Does Posthog have emails? We use Posthog as well.
Not for emails. Oh, you mean like this is from their email, like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, I thought this
So I can
was
see like Ian@email.com
So you
viewed this page.
your email marketing is good.
Really good. But I mean, I'm sure there's like ConvertKit as well.
Do you have a CRM built in,
Yeah.
or is it just based on,
CRM is just like,
have you used like Intercom or anything ever?
no.
It's
Because,
too expensive.
yeah. That's on how this happened, where it just goes right into the email.
Let me see the actual.
This is a nice piece of something. I think we're at multiple hundreds of thousands of them. Or, this for the next, stuff that looks a lot more professional than the text editor. Put this and check it out.
Well, if they have that, they probably got templates.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you just drag it.
No templates, we have templates, but
You create your own templates. But here, actually, just like, look at this, I'm sure.
yeah, big thing, oh yeah, so drag and drop.
Plain text or drag and drop HTML. Does it have a form to it?
Yeah, I don't use it though.
How do you get the, like, emails?
As soon as they sign up, and once they list their email, they just have it in, like, user sign up and then put their email in, happens to be,
Well, if they've been, I assume that API for their signups, you can just
yeah, that's what
connect
we
your
use.
own.
But I do wanna have it, like, a lot more lead magnets in user form. That way we have a lead magnet, get the email, and
It has the user plan, and,
yeah, Jesse Haney, that's the dynamics, he was here like last week, or 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Mostly. Yeah, so MailChimp, Klaviyo, ConvertKit all do the same thing, but this is just, I saw it, and so I found it was in Dynamic Circle, someone referred it, so.
Drip, Omnisend, MailChimp. What about, you ever use, ConvertKit?
I haven't, but I've heard a good thing about loops, actually.
We use loops. Like, I actually got loops over here. So, but I use this for,
Is this also
This
open
is-
source, right? Or no?
but we use this for but it's not cheap. It says free, but yeah, no, it's not that expensive.
Benton House, $30 a month.
But we use it because it's primarily API based, which means like you integrate it into the iPhone apps and like
Yeah.
it's really big for SaaS products.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these campaigns. It's good for, this is a big thing, transactional email.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like Bento did transactional too.
Yeah, there's, I think to get more value out of Bento, there's a lot of stuff that can be done, way more email sequences.
I thought Loops was more expensive, but it's not bad actually. View all plugins, let me see if I'm missing something. Yeah, context.
You can compare it to Bento, because Bento I've heard also, as you scale, it will be 100 per 10,000. Bento is the same, like, pay per contact, driving, everything. Just check it out.
Oh, it's set up time migration. Yeah, where's the pricing?
Get that.
It's at 10,000.
Yeah.
Essentially.
They updated the pricing for the landing page recently. It's a lot nicer.
But Loops is very like simple, like very simple looking.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have like all that, which I generally like, but it doesn't really have all that. Let's see what happens if I look at a user.
Oh yeah, so they do have events, so you can.
Yeah, it does try. I mean, even if you look at here, you can see it's tracking where these events are seen. Oh, you create your own templates. Okay, so it does tell you. It's like if these are this is what these are like. So if loops are a thing. So like if something it's like if this then that. So if Stripe adds a new customer, you can create a workflow.
Yes.
So like if a contact is added to an audience, I can create one of these kind of send email, timer, audience, timer. So it's doing like kind of weird.
Yeah.
I should just copy.
That's exactly.
Builder.
Yeah.
Just copy that stuff over.
DM Pro, Email Pro. Next, Email Pro.ai.
Be a lot easier than fucking scraping, doing illegal shit.
Legal.
Illegal. Oh, here, check this out. I did this Twitter script for the operation. So it's this one, this Twitter script, line script. Actually, I keep back this. Yeah, so to send DMs, our implementation there is now follow like posts, but then it's like to scrape profiles. They do that. Check DMs. What they can do. This is what I implemented yesterday. Oh, this is for the, look at all this. This is all the tasks I have to do to do the 450 DM day.
Oh, see.
What basically the concurrent
Yeah.
session and stuff. Basically, all I did is I took that document that he sent.
Yeah.
So
Put it
if you
into-
look at this architecture comparison, this is like ours versus yours. So like what we already have versus what they do, or what you guys do. We basically match everywhere except for you're doing hourly rotation, we're doing sticky. Sticky is actually safer.
For proxies, right?
Yeah.
So that means each user only has one. That makes sense that it's safer. I'm also not sure why it hourly rotation is.
Enter DM delays. Here, 10 to 15 seconds. We have 60 to 300, but this is current. Because I just did, I was trying to get it to work without getting accounts shut down, which I already got accounts shut down. You do have a cooldown routine, you have a Oh, so the thing with that API is it doesn't require any of that stuff. That's why
Oh,
we
yeah.
call it all the time. So I think this is what you get right, and we should adapt, which is the daily limit, the 3-layer rate limit enforcement. That's fine. Session out monitoring. This is the big thing, is adding the whole RISE system and per account workers. Each account operates independently. Failures don't cascade. Rate limits per account, not global. What we do better, Dion asked that support human typing with typing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And
Convex real time, so we can raise in real time, and then our horizon keys. So we do some stuff better, I guess. Well, this is all just related to how to do more, and then here's how we would go out and increase daily limits, reduce delays between all actions. We got massive delays. Because I want it to look real.
yeah,
You guys seem to not get account shutdown, right?
yeah,
You haven't had that account shutdown.
I've been running it from my crypto account and not even the Arcos channels, not even the 3-day. When I used to do it manually, we had a VA sending out 100 a day before we built the info, and every once in a while we get a 3-day pull reports. If we can't make any actions for 3 days, we detected suspicious. That hasn't happened yet.
So that's why I wanted, that's why I was asking
Yeah,
what his architecture is, because I wanna, like, if you guys aren't getting issues, then that's
good.
That means like I should stick to those limits. I don't wanna do anything I don't see any difference. I don't even know how my borders went. The only thing I could think of is that I sent you the same message multiple times, which triggered a deeper look.
But I wonder, because when we were testing it out for a while, it was sending like 6 DMs as opposed to 1 for the automation. And we weren't testing with 1 account, we were testing with like 75 different people. And it sent like 30 messages essentially. To 1 person, 6 messages, the exact same message. Outreach message after outreach.
Yeah, but you're sending it to different people.
Yeah.
I was sending you the same message a bunch of times, which might have been determined to be spam.
Oh, true.
I don't know. Something triggered. Still waiting for a response. I tried to actually respond again today, but they won't let you do the second.
True.
They won't let me. I don't know if they won't let me. It just said error every time I tried to enter. So.
I've always heard Twitter support is like insanely slow.
Yeah, you gotta leave it half. That's what I was hoping is like, because of that, they probably got a lot of bots doing stuff. And if you respond to a thing, like it would probably assume it has bots and like, will look at people who they consider high risk and pass that on to a human and someone that, like for me, like I've had that account since South by Southwest. The day that Twitter launched publicly, I have had that Twitter account. So, it's been through a lot of iterations. I've deleted everything multiple times, like all that kind of stuff. But that account's like fucking what, 16, 17 years old since the day Twitter was public. They launched it South by Southwest in Austin.
Yeah.
And that's when I signed up. Like I was at the launch party. Everyone like, this is stupid, nobody wants to hear when you're on the toilet. That's what everyone thought it was back in the day. Like I'm eating now. We don't know right now. The scraper, this could be good because this could save a couple $100 a month.
That open source rate. Oh, the convocation Twitter scraper. do see what you say though, where like you want to get rid of it because if it's like relying on this open source Twitter scraper, it just takes them to say we're not maintaining it anymore, and then that could cause another headache.
What do you mean?
Like if the whole DM thing is built relying on this Twitter scraper thing.
Well,
that's
no, you
another
just
thing.
can't send. No, I would build, I'm talking about making the DM relying on this Twitter scraper.
Yeah,
It just doesn't have the ability to send.
yeah,
So it has the ability to read though, which is, that's half the
yeah,
calls.
yeah.
And also like, we were gonna have to limit, like I said, well, yeah, we're gonna have to limit even just the reading, cause there's like $30-something a day.
Yeah.
Just to see if a message came through.
Yeah.
And, but I, like I said, I did some stuff on my end to cut that down, because the scraper would only return. But that's a thing too, like every time we spin up like a browser, it costs like a penny. But if you're spinning it up every hour for every user, that'll add up too. So this will probably work, this like combined methodology. And then at least phase one, or like for most users that aren't like enterprise users,
Agency.
like it'll have to be like just a button that takes you to the chat on Twitter if you want to continue the conversation.
Yeah.
So like, it's not viable any other way. You eat up so much money,
Yeah.
it wouldn't even be worth it. But like if somebody's paying you $5,000 a month and they want that, then it might be worth it. But even then, you're gonna have to limit them. They'll only be able to respond a certain amount of times per month, like 1,000 responses or something. What's up?
What's up? $3.
Well, that's just for the responses.
Yeah, that much. Yeah.
Maybe you can do like 10,000, but that's actually not a lot if you're sending out 450 messages a day.
Yeah.
That's like 10 responses per person. You're already halfway through.
Yeah. 450, that's like 13,000 a month, 13,500 a month.
Huh?
450 a day is 13,500 a month.
Yeah.
But that's just sent. The response rates vary.
So if you respond, that's 3 times that. $3 a day.
Yeah.
So that's $100 a month.
Yeah.
That's just one response. Now, obviously, you're not responding to everybody.
Yeah.
In theory, like that's why I asked you if you have 8 people per day,
Yeah.
then that's only,
2 cents.
and let's say you have 8 to 10 responses per person.
Yeah. 2 cents, 3 cents.
And I guess the idea would be is to push them off into different,
Push them back to Twitter.
push them off to different,
Oh,
push the customer.
Yeah,
You gotta
so
still
you-
communicate with the customer, push the lead somewhere else, not don't use Twitter as the main
Yeah.
communication tool.
Yeah.
You want them to come onto your site, and then you have email or send them to be like, come to your company's chat or.
I think credit base would be amazing because then we can also do credits for leads. A good upsell, right? That's what Lemnis does. That's what Instantly does. Credits. So like pricing is $97 a month, and then you get like 5,000 leads at each rate included. So send 50 messages, maybe not for the lowest plan, but then you can add more limits to that with credits. So like the 97 is for one account plus X amount of given credits. And then credits, you can buy more credits to scrape leads and export them if you want. You can buy more credits for like AI.
So it's how many leads or how many messages a month did that $3,000 month guy want to send? How many messages a day?
You wanted to send out 45,000 messages a day. So 1.35 million a month.
No, let's take the same rate, $4.50 a day, 8 responses.
Yeah.
So what is that like?
8 times, so that'd be 800,
What person?
800 responses a day.
800 responses a day.
So that's $2.50 a day of responses.
If you just send
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
some of them you'll send 20, some of them you only send that one or two.
Yeah.
But let's just say let's say an average of 5.
Yeah.
So what's that?
So that'd be 500 responses is in $1.50.
Per day?
Yeah, because he wants 100 accounts.
So that's like another $150.
$45 a month. $50. The credit base would
That
be.
does pay. But I'm sure he has like a. You can pad it. You can add in like the AI response tool,
Yeah.
and it's like $1 per AI or like certain amount of credits per month of AI responses.
Yeah.
Which you can pad the cost of the response into it as well.
Yes. Yes.
It's like you basically, maybe it only costs us like 3 cents to get the AI for the AI call.
Yeah.
And the 3 cents for the response.
Yeah.
But we charge 50 cents or like 25 cents worth of credits, which means we can make up for the loss other places.
Yeah.
The only reason this scares me is just because when you're scraping stuff, like it can come crashing down any moment.
Yeah.
Like we can get through all this and then everything's going good and then it's like
Yeah.
all the users start getting their accounts banned.
Yeah.
You recommend that they
Don't
use their primary account like I fucking did.
Yeah.
Like an idiot testing. I should have used
That's what.
Ophelia from the get-go.
Yeah.
Then it would have been fine. It's like, okay, fuck it.
I always say whenever I do like outreach or anyone who I have like demo calls with,
Obviously if I get my account back,
never using it,
yeah, I wouldn't use it for stuff like I didn't even want to use it then. It was just like, I figured since we're only testing it, I was testing to you and OX Tashi, which are 2 people that I follow.
Yeah.
That we follow each other, and that, I didn't think it was gonna get dinged.
Yeah.
If I thought it was gonna get dinged, they wouldn't have done it. When I was gonna start running concurrent, there's no way. But I just figured for testing, when I was logged into, it was easy, I didn't think it would get fucking. I'm hoping they restore it back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's why I was like working on Chironesis. I'll make Chironesis my main account.
But if they suspend it, I think you can get the username again.
Yeah, well, that's if you get the premium plus or higher.
They have the marketplace.
They have the handle marketplace. Just get my old domain, my old @ name.
Yeah.
It sucks. That's like my @ name for everything.
Yeah, it's a good app.
Because I was able to get it back in the day before all that. Now there's 75 fucking Ian Borders on Twitter.
Oh, man.
732 DDDs. It's not even my name, you know that?
Borders.
I mean, it is my mom's maiden name. It's what I went by. I don't know my dad's side of the family. I just got stuck with that name. My legal name, which I only use for my passport. What's team status?
with creatine is I chug water at pee every like 10 minutes. I drink like 2 bottles a day. Same amount of water. to stay fresh.
DM Pro is so basic.
The current version?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
It's like,
But it solves, like that's the crazy thing, man. Yeah, I mean, if it was working without bugs, like that would also be just good enough for people to come and use it.
yeah.
But it shows you if people are paying that for that, like I'm raising it, tell you 90%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also, I think that like having those workflows, it's good, but I actually think that's one of the things that makes it a little riskier.
The workflow, yeah.
Having it go and do these other things.
Yeah.
You know, like comment on posts and like and follow, like more room to get dinged,
Automation.
more stuff to get dinged.
Yeah.
If I was just doing
Yeah.
the DMs, it'd be easy.
Yeah. I mean, Drippy, one of the competitors, $76 a month is is their lowest plan, but you can only send 50 messages a day.
You should do the same thing.
Yeah, it's like a $70 or maybe $49 plan.
No, I'd do like a $49 plan and only like 100 messages.
Yeah, and no workflow build, no sequence.
Oh yeah, only DM.
Yeah, purely just DMs for your SaaS founders who want to just get started, and then just upsell. Like, cause the one thing I like about everything is like, we have the free trial, which is free usage. You can send out 100 free DMs. And the pure goal with that is just to get people's emails. Because the bigger the email list, the more we can just continuously market to them.
What's the rate of people who use that whole 100 and then never use it again? Pretty high.
Pretty low because all the errors.
Oh, they don't use it again because of errors, not because of the. Like, what's the biggest error? What's the biggest issue?
Scraping had quite a bit of issues.
Mm-hmm.
So like they weren't able to scrape.
And you're even using that API for that.
Yeah.
So that's not even technically your fault.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
And then the message is actually just not even sending. And I think
I mean, that's the one issue too, is like just sometimes if the PIN number doesn't go through and send, if it doesn't. The way I have it set up now is for all the failures, you can rerun them.
Yeah.
So it'll have all the ones that succeeded and then the ones that failed, you can basically respin it. You don't have that, do you?
No. Because I'm like
How much cold brew do you have?
just 1 cup.
One?
Yeah, only one.
Slacking, bro.
Yeah. Need to have like 3 cups.
It's only my second coffee, actually.
Oh, it's pure black.
Yeah, I know. That health meetup earlier just distracted me, and then I started cleaning everything up, reorganizing stuff. So I moved all the music equipment over here, and moved the speakers over there because I want to make it more clean for what I'm doing. You know, all the cords hanging around.
Oh, yeah.
Tidy that up.
Yeah.
Like for like this, like even when I do film, I'm gonna even like my chargers, watch chargers, so I'll pull that out, just keep it clean and minimal for
Yeah.
the whole over the shoulder shooting.
Yes.
Plus, it's just a focus more on. I'm not doing the music stuff. It's just there for.
Distraction.
Also, like you know, if like you're here, you need to work like so you can see what's going on. There's
Yeah.
a lot more room to like set up here if you need to.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
you can think about pulling this off, and I can like have a lot of space.
It's a standing desk, right? Or
Yeah. Coffee time. You can tell it's cold out. No air and the door's not even open and I'm still kind of.
yeah.
It's nice though, this is when the kids are gone, so.
I
We're even taking tomorrow off school. Coming tomorrow, coming back tomorrow. So no distractions. Well, except for the girlfriend who's on her period right now, so it's 2 days before her period, so she's,
Oh, 2 days before.
yeah, she.
Oh, synced up. I think it's like every girl is synced up almost. Like
It's like the like 5 days before the period
yeah.
is when she gets all fucking emotional. When the period comes, like she calms down. But it's like, you don't listen, you don't call me. Jesus, fuck. I made it, like, with her, where I really made the mistake was when we started dating, is when I was doing only the VC stuff. I was only doing VC. And we're also like, unless I'm doing like DD at a company and I have to be in, it's like, it's not that much work. You know, like hop on a call once in a while, they need some guidance or help or like whatever. But and we're also like already starting to ramp down in investments. So literally the first like 6 months we dated, I literally had nothing. I was living in Bangkok mostly. I had zero work. I wasn't even working. Like I was just like playing, you know, I was making stuff for fun on the computer, but just for fun. Like I was playing with, you know, crypto, NFT stuff. I was doing like, you know, just little stupid shit. But nothing that like I couldn't just stop for the whole day and like pay attention to her. Yeah. So like this whole first part of our relationship, like, what's that? Plus, you know, in the beginning of a relationship, like talking on the phone for 2 hours isn't like, no, you're learning about each other. There's like the exciting parts going on.
That's the one thing I keep seeing.
And
like,
then
start so golden.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, we've been together for 1.5 years. Yeah. Now I'm working. I'm grinding on stuff. I got multiple projects going on. Yeah. I'm not fucking off like I was before. And like, so like, she's like, you changed. And it's like, no, I'm just working. But this is always like, this has been my MO for 20 years. Yeah. Like it's like it's all cyclical.
Exactly.
You grind, you pump out a product, you got some time, and then it's like things calm down a little bit, and you have a little bit more time, and then you gotta grind again. And, you know, it's like that's how life works. But Thai people have a hard time really grasping that because unless they're in the professional state, like your girlfriend will probably grasp it more because students and stuff like they're working towards something, they're a little more ambitious. We have someone like, you know, my girlfriend's ambitious and stuff, but she's fine with, like, she has a handful of like nail clients, a handful of, she has like 3 primary like small businesses that have a handful of clients that she gets business from every month. Yeah. She probably makes like 40,000 a month. Yeah. Like, she's happy with that. Yeah. Like that's like fine for her. Like I spend 10 grand a month. I need to fucking, I got kids and in school, like that shit that's expensive. Yeah. $4,000 a month just on school fees. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like it is, for me, distraction still.
Yeah. I feel like this right now. It's like, like I
saying,
love you, but you're a fucking distraction to me. And like right now, again, this is the golden age. Yeah, exactly. I almost wish I could like pause the relationship for like 1 year.
Yes.
Pause it for a year, but like,
say.
I don't want to like lose it necessarily. Like, but you can't just pause for a year and go off and do God knows what. Yeah. I wish it were that easy. Yes. We actually almost broke up like a month and a half or 2 months ago. Not the last period, but the last one. Yeah. And like we did break up. For 3 days. I was excited. I realized I was happy about it.
We're in the exact same scenario because the same thing happened. And I was walking around the streets, I was like, I'm back on the streets. I was looking at girls differently. I was like, I can talk to everyone now.
It wasn't even that though. Like for me, it was like, I can run to the Maya to do something. I don't go to like, I'm going somewhere, or like I'm doing this, or I got this thing going today, or like, nobody's like, why aren't you calling me? You know,
Yeah.
like I was like, oh, this feels like it felt good for like, it was like four days.
Yeah.
I was like, this feels good.
Yeah.
And then I made the mistake of
Reaching out.
no, I didn't even reach out. She like finally, the thing with her is like she like my girlfriend. She's not very vulnerable. She's just not that type of person. She's just like she doesn't wear her emotions on her sleeve type of things.
I think we're dating the same girl.
Period.
I think we're dating the exact same girl. Like,
but the thing is like she this was the first time she called me like 3 in the morning. I made a mistake of answering my phone because I was half asleep. And then she was crying. And she was like, I didn't realize how much I love you until like now I don't have you. And then like I feel bad.
Yeah, that's.
I'm like,
I think we're
I don't
dating.
want to hear you. I don't want to see you feel like that.
Oh my gosh.
So before I knew it, like she's like, oh, we never broke up. I just went, what?
The exact same thing happened. Like I was gonna end it like a while back, and it basically did. And then she was like packing her stuff to leave, and she was like, "Oh, I don't want to lose you or something stupid." And I was like I knew I wanted it, but I was like, "Fuck!" Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's it. Like I'm too like my biggest problem is I'm like too nice of a guy.
Same,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
same.
I don't want to like her. I don't want to be the person to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
And I know, like I mean, it'd be sad too, but like honestly, like I felt at that time, like this is gonna be the easiest breakup I've ever had because like I'm not chasing. I got plenty of stuff to do to keep my mind occupied.
Oh man. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while. Like, should I? Because I could way more focus on stuff. But it's also like,
For you though, you're like. I made the mistake of, like I said, the first half of our relationship was I was one person.
Oh yeah, it changed.
Basically, you're lucky and you're early enough on in this relationship.
Yeah.
You set the boundaries now, and then it doesn't have to get in.
Yeah.
Like then if you guys break up, it's because she wants to break up, not because you did something wrong by like changing the contract.
The terms.
Yeah, changing the terms of terms of service.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I don't feel like stupid. I can't think when I do mindless work. Like when I do standing and stuff, I do mindless work. But if I have to like think, I need to like get in like a relaxed state and let my brain do its thing.
Yes.
I kind of want to buy this product almost so I can like funnel happy. It's not cheap.
Which one is this?
Conducting AI. It was $999 to get in, and then $99 a month after.
This seems similar to like Kybernesis or future-proof your business. Oh, 99 bucks a month.
It's on like a sale, but used to be $999 just to get in, and then $99 a month on top of it.
Damn.
I should probably call her. She just sent me like 72. Get in. Yeah, so basically what it is like they basically it's a bunch of training modules in Circle SO.
Oh yes.
Which is great. I love that product. I used to have a homesteading community on there.
You were gonna do homesteading or?
No,
I mean,
I was when I was in the States.
Your farm that you bought?
Yeah.
You still have that farm?
Yeah.
Where? Dakota, right? So.
No, North Carolina.
Oh.
But what they basically do is like how to train how to AI a fire company. Like basically what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Already. But like I want to see what they're doing as far as like the training and onboarding their process because they're one of the ways I originally thought about selling Taiwanese way I'm kind of.
Oh yeah,
like,
one time
it's
setup.
like $100,000 to go into a company, get them all on a system like this, like an org chart with different agents that do different things, all these modus workflows and stuff like that, and then like $5,000 a month
Yeah.
after the 100,000.
Like it's not that.
Really
Seems like
high.
easier sell, right?
Yeah, but you sell 4 of those a year,
Yeah.
you're solid.
Yeah.
You sell 2 a year, you're okay.
Yeah.
200 grand plus 10,000 a month between
Yeah.
two of them.
40.
Not bad. Or, wouldn't be that hard. I got the systems in place,
Yeah.
but I want to see what their systems are. But I'm like, it used to be $999 a month. Apparently, they got like 15,000 people in there too, so they're fucking raking in the money. I'm like, I kind of like steal the idea because I can do
15,000? Damn.
And I want to join to see how many people are in the
Actually.
community.
Yeah.
They say that on like the front page of 15,000 people. If that's true,
Yeah. I wonder if I can find their.
these societies messaging me.
Crazy how old looking their landing pages. They have the most stock video startup just AI generated.
Yeah, they don't have any of the marketing stuff. They do have a YouTube channel that they started doing some stuff. Oh, these people, check this out.
What's that?
These guys, founders. These guys sold for like.
Oh yeah, 180 mil Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank Jeff, they sold to like real estate. Yeah.
Is this the new product? Yeah, this is the new
Okay,
product.
so that's like the AI. That's similar to Samantha, right?
I don't know. This is the new product that they're building,
Yeah.
or whatever. But like the guys, I don't know if they're also the ones behind.
They're going hard on the content.
Yeah, so they changed their name from Founders. They changed it to Kinso. But here, what's the name of that again? No, so this is like they have. So these guys worked with the Kinso guys. Some of these.
Very exciting. So today we built out our chief agent and head of department agents. So all of our individual agents is accessible through one chat interface. So this example I'm going to show you now is talking to the chief agent that then talks to the head of admin, who then talks to my executive assistant who talks in that then talks to the head of admin, who then talks to my agents is accessible through one chat interface. So this example I'm going to show you now is talking to the chief agent.
So this guy Ben is behind the scenes with these two guys, helping them build out Kinso, but doing it through this like whole. Yeah, basically it's like the way that they market it, or the way that they're kind of focused on it, is check this out. It's a way to basically run multiple agencies.
Oh, you already signed up?
Yeah, I'm in the app. Oh yeah, so this is
So it's purely just educational.
Yeah, it's basically all education, see, this is what they're doing before, but you had to sign up for the year, then it was $99 a month. Now they're just doing $99 a month for their Black Friday deal. It's like literally only good for 23 more hours. But like all these are blocked, but you can see they're all content, but they have like, they give you like an editable, essentially,
The members community, you can't do any of those like that, so
no, that's why I wanna
Just to see.
I don't wanna just like funnel hack it, right?
yeah.
Here, so these like org charts that they have like an editable version of these that they run you through like a builder, I think, and then it can build out your departments and tell you what you need to do. And then it's all these videos about, okay, how do you go into 11 Labs and set up your agent and what you connect to for that. So I just kind of want to see. Yeah, see, they say,
User friendly.
oh, I guess user frames.
People who like never even.
You would see who's in the community though. If you
Yeah.
joined, right? So like, I just kind of want to see because like this, it's almost like, because I can do all this. Like this is
So I think that would be.
this is my wheelhouse. I almost want to just like bite it,
Yeah.
but like I don't have to charge that much.
I mean, also just seeing the people who are in the community is a good way to reach out to them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I see you're using this. I'm building something way better.
Yeah, that's a little shitty, but. Yeah, so like, what it does is, it works the same way, so Modus works this way, so you have like the orchestrator agent.
Yeah.
So in this case, the executives only deal with the orchestrator. The orchestrator agent has all, like, there's a sales team, there's a customer, there's a marketing growth team. And then the way that they do this is they actually have humans in the loop, right? So like, you have these two, and then these are people. Right, so but it's still like, it's more like a 50-person company, but with only 12 people or something, right? But, so like each one of these, the master agent and all these sub-agents are like 11 labs, essentially, 11 labs agents. And then all of them have access to these workflows, which these are almost all N8N things, which have access to tools.
Yeah.
So like they can tell the orchestrator, I need, like, do the marketing stuff, but they can also share information between each other. So it does, this is what Modus does.
Yeah.
So Modus is the same exact thing, except it's like all in the terminal. Like it's all command line. This is more visual, a little more, so you've seen Modus, right?
Yeah.
So like, same general idea, it's like the 94 employees, but this is how it works. Like this is the social media department, right? You have an orchestrator agent who has access to all this, right? And then they have specialized sub-agents that focus on specific things. Then there's this MCP layer, APIs that pull in the data or send the data or, whatever. And then you have like this, basically the storage layer. But this is how it works, and they intercommunicate. Like if you check this out, so if you go, most of this isn't filled out yet. So here's a good example. Notice command references. Create tasks. This is like a lot of stuff. This is just one thing, right? But the idea is you can do like this, like run daily content pipeline. Right? This would be like, typing in Modus run daily content pipeline would basically go to the marketing agent, send out someone to write the blog, like their blog posts, social media, all this kind of stuff, and it would just do it all, just by running that one command. And then you can also you get, here's the marketing department's a good example, right? So you have, these are the ready to basically a content SEO optimizer, you know, so I can say like, run the SEO optimizer and then the blog content and it'll deal with it, or trend analyzer. But one of the bigger things is like, you can do this stuff, like you can check, you can basically get dashboards back with all the data. So like one good idea of a workflow is I could say, show me all the employees that exceeded their monthly spending allowance, right? And it'll go out, it'll like look at all the users, look at the financials, look at the expense reports, do all that, and then it'll just return to me, okay, these two people are like over by this much. So it goes and does all that. So it can work between the departments too.
Yeah.
So you can, here's a good, the original notice. This is the one that runs my morning report, right? Weather vector, calendar vector. It's not docs, it might be on my laptop, so I have to pull the latest here. Let me see. I want to show you one specific document. If I can figure out where it is. The one that I wanted to show you basically would show like how, it shows how like you can basically like run a sales pipeline through like, okay, here's, you know, you need to, like let's say stuff comes from marketing. So I can say like, give me the ROI on this marketing plan, right? Or on this ad that we ran. So it would be able to, it would go to the ad buyer, essentially, pull the data from that. It would go to the marketing department to pull the analytics data. It would go over to the finance department to pull like which things were actually paid through that and tie it all together and then give you like a report that basically is a dashboard that says, okay, this makes you, so it's like in the case of this product, like the executive at the top would literally ask the orchestrator, like, I need this information, and it would be able to go and gather else's thing and then through like a dashboard creator and then create a dashboard that shows you all the data.
I gotta see if there's more like content on conducting AI and how they.
I've been keeping an eye on it for a while, but I was like, man, I'm not gonna drop $9.99 just to see if it's worth even getting in.
Yeah.
I might just jump in it. It's $99, worst comes to worst, I just,
Eat it.
yeah, I eat $99 and I cancel, right?
Yeah. I thought it was $9.99 plus $9.99.
Yeah, that's what it is, but for the Black Friday deal,
Oh, you can
they're,
get just the one.
basically waiving the
Oh.
$9.99 fees.
Oh, so then.
That's what I was saying, like, it's a good time to, like, just fucking suck it up, it's really not that,
Black Friday, people you get more
uh,
people.
7, 6. No turning back now.
You just got it?
Processing payment. The reason I didn't want to do it, there was a reason I didn't want to do it, is I'm working on stuff and I don't need another distraction.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
That said, like, I wanna, like, I'm working on semi-related stuff. Yeah, I'm in.
I'm curious about the community. How many members are actually in it? That's what we want. I should be like 2 people. Like I said.
Oh,
Oh, 215.
215, that's not bad.
Hmm.
There's some users, posts.
What is that? 218.
218 times
99.
999 plus 99.
I wonder how many came in on Black Friday. 218 times 999. So that's 217K just off 999.
And then
And then
$99.
maybe 21K a month.
It's actually not that much.
Yeah.
It's not bad. 21K.
I mean, considering that it's basically education, like the.
Well, and it's like, it was a one-time they built everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So the
not-
margins are basically like 95%.
Everything from now.
Yeah, like 100%
You
margin.
gotta see, like, you gotta see how they actually created the content, like, is it just like
AI.
a guy, well, it's just a guy sitting in front of a computer giving a lesson.
Yeah.
It's easy, you know, just a lean video showing how to set up an agent, like, how hard is that? Welcome to Conducting AI. They also charge $79 per seat if you want to add somebody to your team.
Dang.
So they're 18 lessons starting point. Let's see what a lesson looks like. Oh my god. They literally just use AI to write lessons.
There's no videos.
Well, at least not that first one.
It's.
And they'll say beta next to them.
Oh my god.
Download basically they pumped this thing full of so much
Text
text content that was probably all done with AI.
that you just don't get interested. You know, it's not-
Well, or that you're just not, in order to get through it all, it's gonna take months.
Yeah.
Let's see, they have like, they created these like building blocks. Yeah, and basically it's a bunch of N8N templates. So here,
That they could have easily just.
outbound, automate lead extraction and targeted reach. There's an N8N workflow.
And it's not even made by them.
Oh, you still gotta pay for it. Yeah. Oh man.
So they just. Damn. They just. Because there's the.
Did I pay another $25?
They don't
I wouldn't even use N8N. Like there's better tools like Modus.
Sounds like they.
So look at like what these.
A pretty nice business model.
July 26th, April 27. Greetings from New York City, April 24th. There's some bad post in here, so April or July. Is that true? Yeah, most of the people, it looks like most of the people in here were like in April.
Oh, and even though this 215, a lot of them could be themselves, right? Like, or people who have got discounts.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. So like they probably brought a bunch of people in for free
Yeah.
in the beginning. So like, if you go to, they got a member chat. It's not a chat. So the member posts, but like almost all these posts are from the founders' latest. So these are all just like all these. And it's like one big post, and there's another one from the founder. It's all just like a couple big posts that are pinned. And then you get to.
It's gonna be so funny if they
Here's
have
the
like
first one. The last post was July 26th.
high teen and super psychology.
It's July 26th.
Cameron Brown. I wonder how real that is.
Yeah, it looks so fake, doesn't it?
Level one, just to do. This is just the same. The founder made a new account. It's gonna be so funny if they like upsell you, if they have like emails going out or something. We noticed you signed up for this.
I just lost $100. Oh, here's some
Can't you get a refund for
AI
it?
strategy videos. Here's some videos.
Mm-hmm.
Is there no way to get a refund? You're just stuck with the.
So we have the AI agent will come Tom here. This is just a visual representation of your business. All the individual departments,
That's just a hand.
agents that are operating within. So we have
These are the videos. There's a lot. Coming soon. A lot of coming soon. And all of these are like beta. So if I want to look at like a sales department, they're all beta. But I don't think none of them are videos. They're all just like text. It's like I could have fed all this into like.
That is crazy that it's like coming soon, but they launched it clearly before April, because that was the last,
Yeah.
the earliest that I saw. So they just one shotted it and then basically gave up, left it alone. So it's not coming soon, it's never coming.
Team collaboration. Start pressing. Black Friday deal. Got like 3 emails back to back. I'm like, I'm the latest. I'm probably the only person since April.
July. The founder's burner account.
I'll give it a fair shot. See if there's anything of value in here, but I highly doubt it. The only person online right now are two admins with the same name. Nobody, like, it shows who's online. It's
Yeah.
just those two. Oh wait, there's 2 others actually. Me, Jaden, Tail.
I wonder how many are just fake though. Like 218. There's no way to see. Oh, a lot of the profiles.
Because
probably
he's
have-
he's a specialist in making agents.
Yes.
So he's got a bunch of
Yeah.
agents fucking.
It's like 18 real people.
You'd think if you're good at that, you would have agents making posts on a regular
Yeah,
basis, right?
that's true.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, make it way more.
You know, just like one of the tools that I had back in the day was one of those
Social media ones.
one of the ones that that one maker dude made like the best with FOMO. FOMO.com. It's like that thing that pops up in like an e-commerce store that's
Oh.
like so and so just bought
Oh, yeah.
from Australia just bought this, but it was all.
He's the one who made that. Oh, yes, yeah.
Ryan.
1 new
What's
subscribers.
his name? What's that cute guy's name? He's like one of those controversial like founder guys. He also he was living in Korea, built FOMO. He's like one of these guys. He's built like 10 startups. He sold FOMO.
Oh, to Relay.
Yeah. He sold FOMO for a lot of money, and then he like moved back to like Austin, Texas, and bought a homestead, and now he lives on a farm. He still does these courses on like how to use it.
Ryan Cole.
Yeah, Ryan Cole. You should look like he's like a hardcore like he was a controversial one. He would like get on and be like, you're a lazy piece of shit if you don't do at least 1 startup a week.
Damn.
Like
Like Peter Levels type.
no
guy.
worse like.
Uh-huh.
But imagine like Peter Level. Yeah, he was like
Crap.
Peter Levels, but like imagine Peter Levels becomes Yuri.
Yuri Bialik.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Like no filter.
Yeah, no filters.
Yeah, no filter. Huge Trump supporter. Huge like
Yes.
anti like immigration. Like but like just posting like he's just like insane with like.
He's making something now to stop doom scrolling.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's cool. I like him. I followed him. He's fun to like follow.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna follow him now because I already used
FOMO looks super nice. I like that. So bootstrapped it over.
This is KULP, right?
Yeah, KULP.
Why isn't it coming up?
His username is Ryan C KULP. He said 2025, speed running his 30s, starting a family, quitting the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's in the ranch. Damn, yeah, he has. Wait, he started Bubble?
He started a lot of actually like pretty cool things.
Oh, he had like a course for how to secure Bubble. I thought he started Bubble, because Bubble's like massive.
He's crowdfunded a hardware startup terminal, built the hacker house,
Yeah.
ranch, getreviews.ai. He acquired that.
Cold Estate Stamp. FOMO looks extremely nice.
Yeah, originally like I don't know what it does now, but its main thing was like it was a plugin for like Shopify and stuff.
Yeah.
And it would just like have a little pop-up that would come up on the bottom of your screen. I bought not an open source, but like a paid tool that was basically a copycat of FOMO.
Yeah.
It was gonna like launch my own version of it.
Yes. Oh, you like acquired.
Like way back in the day. But I ended not really doing anything with it. I did other things. It would, you know, I got so-and-so's on your website right now.
Yeah.
But the way FOMO was in the beginning, I don't know if it still is, like it would tie to your like Stripe account and your Shopify.
So it shows like
So
someone's
it should show
purchase.
the real ones, but like
Also,
you
fake
can
ones.
also like build like a whole library of fake ones. Or like the way he sold it, with like real ones that aren't in the system, so they still show up. Or like stuff like that. So like, and you can like set the interval about like, you know, how long, what randomization do they pop up, and so like a lot of make money online sites would use it too for like, you know, especially these ones that are like, we only got 100, we're only selling to the first 100 people, and then you just see like 25 people while they're sitting there watching it just buying, and they're like, oh shit, I gotta fucking buy this thing, it's someone's gonna sell that.
You know Mark Lou, right?
Yeah.
He made Poop Up, which is the same idea as FOMO. I'm looking at it now, $19 one-time payment.
Poopa.
Yeah, poopup.co. Oh, it says main, oh yeah.
It's not pop up.
Poop Up.
Poopa. Like,
Yeah.
like poop.
Yeah. Poopup.co.
And it's actually a poop. It has like Alex Hermosi.
Yeah, pop up. I think that's something good to add on, Steve. I like that.
Strike refund. Built with ship fast. What ship fast?
It's a Portland boilerplate.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a little SAS boilerplate. So Next.js, Tailwind, Stripe, Recent, Next.arm, my buddy's building something similar called Tiny Kid. It's basically like a convex Stripe wrapper. I mean, a convex SAS tool. So it basically gives you the whole thing, all the analytics stuff and your own admin backend with analytics and the ability to like change stuff on the fly, and then you build your app inside of it. Like, but it already has auth built in and everything. It's basically like a SaaS starter kit. But it's pretty cool. He gave me a little bit, then he got like sidetracked. He's trying to start a school clean. He's had this domain since I've known him for 15, 18 years. It's Dojo, do.jo.
Oh, yeah.
Dojo. So I wanted like a school type course, but he wants it all wrapped in, so everything from like communities to courses to everything, like in like
Just like school.
yeah, email marketing built in, like every single piece you would need to run like any content based company. Like, so it'd have like analytics, email marketing, all those things built into it. He's just as bad as me. He's got like 9 different things to sidetrack me. Why does it say? I click on this thing, it says this account doesn't exist.
Oh, for Mark Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah, he changed his Twitter. I saw you made a post about that. He like bought a new Twitter domain. I think it's Mark. I forget what it is now. But
It's not his actual, it's Mark Lou.
oh yeah, it used to be like Mark C or Mark Luvian or whatever.
Ship Fast is his product.
Yeah,
Code Fast too.
that's the course, like how to code.
17K a month for Ship Fast, 20K a month for the code. Data Fast.
Yeah.
Trust MRR. I heard about
You
that.
saw Trust, yeah, it got like 23K in 24 hours, something crazy.
Right now it's like 8K a month.
All from sponsorship.
Bio Age. Indie Page. Zenvoice. With Zenvoice, it's making 0 a month right now. That is his newest one.
Zenvoice, I haven't heard of that.
Zenvoice.
Oh, Zenvoice, yeah, it's like invoices per strike with 0% or something.
So he's just not charging for it on his pricing. He's not making any money yet, so. That's cool, his website has all the analytics on it.
Data fast or?
All of it, Code Fast, Ship Fast, and Trust MR.
Oh, yeah, Indie
It's
Page,
just
right?
straight, yeah,
He like shows all his,
all his products.
yeah, I like that.
MRR is. Let's look at it. What's it, it doesn't even have it on there yet, but, oh, it's invoice. Oh, it is made, it's making 394 a month.
Damn, that's $0. He's like, nah, I'll do it.
What's making the most Code Fast? 29,000. It's went down a lot though. It got a lot, and then it's like every month it drops.
Cause that's just a course, one time.
Same thing, Ship Fast is getting less. Still not bad though. What is that like? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. $100,000 a month coming in.
Yeah, he posts every month, or he'll post today, I think, where it's like, this month I made X amount of money and the breakdown of everything, which is pretty cool, nice to see.
This is funny. Shows like his GitHub commits.
Oh yeah, it's
And how that correlates with the amount of money he made. So you're mainly just focused on DM Pro, but you have like 4 or 5 things, right?
Yeah, but DM Pro has like the most traction, so it makes the most sense to focus on that.
What were the other one?
Use like a candy clone, and then another one is like
What
a
is a candy one?
Salo.io.
Is it all? It's all on your.
Yeah, it's already cool.
Is it on your
Twitter. Oh yeah, just check Twitter's.
So you got 3 things.
Yeah.
Outbrand. What's that?
Social content automation.
So just 3 projects.
Yeah.
What is Outbrand do?
Automate social content.
Like. Example.
If you're a brand and you want to have, say you want to have content for Modus on all different platforms, and put the ICP for Modus, AI can help generate that, and then you'll have graphics every single day going out, just giving value to your target audience. So like, think of it as one agent that Modus has is out there. Just the social media manager, that's it.
What's your MMR there?
MMR is like $140.
It's only 3 customers.
Yeah, and then just pause. I just gave up. Because I was like, DM Pro has way more traction.
What about Salo?
Salo was like 0. We made like 6K off lifetime deals, and then I tried like upselling the lifetime customers like different stuff that didn't work. I haven't really cracked subscriptions for it. Like, the churn for that is also high. We've gotten subscriptions, but then they just don't stay. So
Do you have an API?
for Salo,
Yeah.
no.
You don't have a way to put it into like We use candy.
for a lot.
Though technically, like, we only, like, the idea with candy was when we start getting users, so they can report bugs and stuff like that.
Feedback.
So like what I did is I spun up candy and then I had our internal team use it to report bugs because everything in Notion was just getting out of hand. We were using Notion for bug tracking. And I was like, well, that's fine, but when we have like 10 outside beta testers, and they can't get it, like they don't have access to the Notion.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, I'll just like.
Are they testing it? Because test flight is testing, right? Where you take the screenshot report bug.
Yeah, but we're just like I wanted to set up candy anyway for that for like the normal person. So I wanted them to like go through that, and then that automatically goes to our bug tracker, and then the bug tracker I can just tag Claude with bugs in linear. And Claude will like go off and spin up an environment and fix that bug.
Yeah.
And then make a pull request, and then you can review it and merge it in, which it'll save a lot of time.
Yeah.
But everyone just stopped using candy and keeps on posting stuff in Notion, so. But I think we paid for the whole year. I think so, or maybe we didn't, maybe we were going to, and I think maybe David decided, let's just try it out first. That's quite possible. Which means we can switch to Salo.
Yes.
But it's just some open source thing, right?
Yeah, feed base.
But you just change the design, you didn't change anything else?
Just a little.
What's it called?
I forgot the name of it. Feed base. Feed base not.
That's the hard part of that, is like if you don't build anything, if you build something that anyone could just clone,
Yeah.
like it's a harder sell, right?
Yeah, that's the thing I like about DM Pros. It's a very easy sell. Like, especially the target audience. It's like you're gonna make money using this tool.
Well, sales, products in general.
Yeah. That's why I sort of just pause the other ones. I really want to focus on DM Pro, be aggressive with it, and then grow it there. Especially because the age, like, there's no one's gonna pay $3K a month for Salo, no one's gonna pay $3K a month for Outbrand, but people will pay that and potentially more for DM Pro. Which is very nice.
So let's see where we're at with DM Pro here, since I got in here.
I just finished one full like pure water.
Oh.
You prefer waiting until the Unibox thing is fixed before like launching? Cause I'm
Well, no, the unified inbox, I wouldn't even like have that even as an option.
oh yeah.
for launch. But we need to have the concurrent stuff.
Yeah. They deliver this water to you.
Every Wednesday. Should call it for a couple months. Are you heading out? No. So she thinks I miss her. So, no. No. You done? You coming? No, no. You come on. Tom called me. No? Kun got another kun. Talk back kun. Huh? Hello? 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 Huh? Hang on.
Kids on TikTok.
That's all I gotta say there.
Kids saying, I think about you now.
I miss you. Love you. Okay. I'm working, I just didn't want you to think I forgot about you. I wanna test something completely unrelated to what's necessary.
Which is,
Claude launched a new,
Supermax thing?
no, like a design skill. Claude has this thing called skills, like these new agents that have like extra capabilities. And there's like a front end design skill, and it's like supposed to make like landing pages not look,
Yeah.
not look like they're by AI. So I just, even though like this isn't the landing page we'll use, I just kind of want to see what it'll do.
Oh, yes. Did they release this? Song 4.5, screen task. Yeah, they don't have the date for it, but this was a new launch.
I mean, it's not like really a launch, it just pushed it pretty heavy last week.
Let's see.
So I have a complete picture of the current landing page is quite basic. Let me create a modern, visually stunning marketing page with animated hero section with gradient backgrounds, interactive features, showcases, social proof section,
Damn.
workflow preview. That's what I want to see. Pricing section, FAQ, modern animations and effects. Let's see. I'm weary.
Yeah, no expectations.
But if you even look at their,
I mean, this is, you can tell it's AI.
well, this is what it was.
Yeah.
But like, they're doing like, here's a good example. Let's look at Turiks. It's easy, I can do a cat.
Oh, THAIQ.
Good, like, this is made with the front end design skill.
Damn.
Like, these are some of the
Who's Tariq build?
Tariq's the,
Oh, designer.
he's the dev at Claude.
Oh, ah.
Like, with this, these don't look like AI pages.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I downloaded the plugin,
Okay.
so I just wanna see
Oh,
what it's gonna, oh,
that is,
it doesn't look AI.
yeah. So, it was pretty, yeah. Ah. Yeah. For one side, that's,
Well, you should see my thing. I just said, like, make me a better landing page. That's literally all I said. And I did all that. So, I wanted to see if it's, is it using this? I mean, it should be using the skill. So now I have a picture. So this was my response. I said, explore everything our app does, then design the front marketing page to be more modern and cool. That's all I said. It's still doing it. It's like, it's compacting, unfortunately, but good.
wait, oh.
And it's not done yet either, like it was in the middle of building.
A16Z, we put A16Z. It is trusted by teams at Y Combinator. And also subscribe.
This is the actual workflow builder. It's kind of gives a preview. It's like you can put people's faces here. It's a nice starting point. You start here, now you start tinkering with it. It'll look better than it did before.
Yeah.
Swap out like real images of the workflow builder. So people can see that. Should I just like make the pricing?
Yes. All purple.
I like the hero. The hero's nice. It's got some moving gradients in the background. It's got this little section. I would just give it. I can give it like an image from the thing and replace the drag and drop builder. But keep this because I already made it. So
Yeah. On the
be cool if like watch this. Add a section where a user can build the drag and drop workflow is a demo, just like it is in the app. My idea is like I want to make it kind of like a fake browser thing like this, but where they can actually drag things in, and like, because it should be able to copy that whole thing over. It's just
Yeah.
not going to have code attached. So it'll look at the workflow canvas. That would be cool to have a pre-built one, but they can actually move it and tweak it. What is that? Last day, huh?
Yep.
Damn, son.
For a little bit.
What's that?
For a little bit.
Not too long.
We'll see. Where are you
Huh?
It's all different here.
Yeah, we set up the cameras and figured that out. I
desktop rearranged and organized.
Yeah, just so
That was the
it's
first thing
better
that popped out.
for video.
Yep.
So I just moved the speakers over there for now and clean stuff up. Got all the music stuff put over there for now. Oh, it's gonna replace something. This interactive showcase. After that. Be kind of cool, they can actually see what it looks like, and then they can actually drag stuff in and create their own little videos. That's like that might be something that's good to put like,
Right after you.
I like the background that does this, but I think I would do something like make these a little more
There's a photo here.
matches the pricing.
Ah. Oh, that is nice.
I should have it, build, I have some in here. Oh, that's cool, it's animating, we don't even do that. Back then, it does a little.
So I'll reset that one, delete selected, and then press lock.
Oh, yeah. It's kinda cool, that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, good shot. And the little browser is nice in there as well.
That's what I use. So I can look like that. That's cool. That's dope. Pretty good.
So there's a few different, just two prompts.
Yeah, this is 2 rooms.
That's,
Well, 3. The
Oh,
main
the pricing,
prompt
yeah.
and the pricing section, which I'd probably do a little work to that. I don't like that hard black to gradient, but it also looks better than like the normal like purple to blue gradients that everyone
yeah.
uses. But that's an easy fix.
Yeah.
But if these are like this, then I'll show you like that. Some good pieces. Good dashboard. It's the logo. Swap out these images. Visual workflow for personalized DMs at scale. Smart lead discovery.
Claude, like if you give it the sitemap of the current website, could it go through and make sure that all those pages are there? Because there's like some comparison pages that bring traffic, there's blogs that are all through contentful CMS.
Like, what do you mean?
Like currently on the website, Yankro,
Oh,
organic traffic is not the biggest way to track, but I mean, there's traffic coming in from there, in like 300 a month. So like making sure all those pages are still the same URL and the same structure.
That's cool to have on
Yeah, because Zolo is like a picture of it, but not the
Yeah.
demo. Demo's nice.
Yeah, if you could just, if you can actually play with it, wow, this is good.
Those cracks.
That's what I was, just that by adding that one skill, that one
Yeah.
design skill, it like made it possible to just do that. And I mean, it's technically one shot.
Yeah, because it's
It's
just
like the other
small.
things are just things that I wanna change. I actually like the hero. They did a really good job on the hero. Now with AI powered message optimization, we have that.
Yeah, apparently.
Guess that's a new feature that we should add. That's cool though. I think they did a good job.
The copy's also pretty good.
Build visual automation workflows that send personal DMs, follow cross-strikes, engage authentically
Yeah.
on auto. Yeah, that's right. On autopilot while you sleep. No, like before we launched this, I give it to each one.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I love that. I just love the fact that they can do
It looks like a browser.
that.
That is.
Very interesting. Let's just see. Not happening in these pages. Let's see what I have now. I mean, technically, if I were to do, there, I got that fixed by the way.
Oh, yeah, works. How come it was saying the other one?
It was because, when I had it fix it, it just did it manually, just to my account for that thing, but I was like, no, scrap all that, and like, cause this needs to work every time. So then when it figured out what the DOM elements were in Twitter, for saying what, and then brought it back in. But. And it's only bringing in the ones that I've, it didn't bring in all messages, that's what I was worried about. I don't want like all four, every time you send 450, there's like 450 in there, I only wanna see the ones that respond.
Yep.
But, again, what we can do is, we'll get rid of this reply box and just put a button.
View profile. Or go to message.
Yes, go to the message. We can poll and we can keep this up to date, even with the response, even if we respond over there. This runs every 4 hours right now, and then you can sync it to do sooner. Let's try this. Can you send me a message? I don't know where's it now. I still don't know how strong this is, but I'm gonna swap it out with that API.
Yeah.
So that should actually be better. And that means it'll just automatically run it or something, so it'll be
So now it's opening up the browser.
yeah. But it doesn't have to go through the warm-up process and everything since it's only polling. So it's much faster. I think it takes like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, just one or the other.
Oh, it's the wrong one again. Fuck. the next big thing. Like I don't have any of the search stuff.
This will be Twitter API.
All this is this right now. So I don't have. I need to plan out like what the search options are. Like why maybe look at what you got. But if in theory, if all the campaign stuff is live, we can hide the inbox for now.
Say contact, I feel like for the inbox, it'd be nice to just put contact to upgrade, that would be the interest of those people who want it.
Or then, I mean, if I could just fix this, technically in the API works. We
Oh, yeah.
Still pull the inboxes,
Yeah.
I'll just have that, so actually this could be there.
Yeah.
There's some like little UI things that need to be. I wonder if I ran that UI into here, I'm just scared to like destroy the look.
Oh,
It'd be interesting.
they,
I don't want all types of weird purple shit. I like,
This is
prefer
clean,
it
yeah.
simple, clean. I would clean it up like a little bit, like it looks a little too generic, but it's, I used to be like big dark mode guy, now I just, it's different, everyone does dark modes.
yeah. Chris.
I like the workflow that they're in dark mode.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it looks good, it looks good in. This didn't come through this, that's another thing I gotta fix, so that add tag doesn't see it. Well, it's probably working, but there's nothing in the UI, the tags aren't showing up. So either that tag's not being added to the convicts database, or we just haven't wired it to the UI yet. So I gotta fix that. But once search is done, it's basically has everything you already have.
Yeah.
And then some, I think.
Yeah.
I would wait another. I mean, I gotta do some real work. Tomorrow, like, it's gonna be a big old day. Tomorrow and Tuesday, Mondays and Tuesdays are big, like, days. We have team meetings and stuff. So I'll probably be tied up a little bit, but like, if you wait, like, I would say like 10 days, and but use that to ramp up hype around it.
Yeah.
You know, like this stuff gets done, we can do that. It's not there yet, so it's like.
It's a good little sneak peek of the stuff that we can start, because there's a lot of people who are